I bought 8 more crates. They were $3 each at Target. So now I have, this is what it looks like. It goes from A to Z. It's still in an L shape. It doesn't fit the whole wall. I could go up because I have a lot more to go. This is like huge. There's my ceiling there. I mean, I could take up the whole wall. Yeah. But I am going across, and this is how I have it laid out right now. So I moved my books around because some of my letters were taking up 2 crates, and they were like pulling, like going onto my floor and making piles on my floor. So now, just to real quickly to just show you what it looks like, this is my A, and then I have 2 crates for B, so I separated. I had a lot of B's. See, there's more room to fit. There's 2 B's there. Then I go to C, and I have 2 crates of C's. So I have C there, and then C there. And then below is my D authors. And then I go up to my F, E, and F are in there. I don't have that many E and F, so that's there. And then below that is my G's, and I have 2 things of G's. So I got 2 G's, so I have more room. See, the bottom one has more room. And then I come up to my H's, which is here. My H, and I have 2 things of H's, 2 crates. And then I goes down to I and J are down there below. And back up to here, I have K. This is my K's. And below that is my L's. And below that is my M's. And then go back up here, I have 2 crates of M's. So M is continued. And then I have N in the next crate. And N and O is in the next crate. And then on the bottom of is my P's. And then up here are my L's. P's and Q's are at the bottom, I think. And then my R's are there. And below that I have my S's. And I have a lot of S's. So my S's go here. They're stacked. I might need another crate there. And this is also S's. And below that is my T's. And going across, I have a lot of W's, so I probably need another crate. So this is all my W's here. W, X, Y, and Z is in the bottom, but I have a lot of W's. So I probably need another crate here, which is for W's, and another crate here. And my S's over here, I have a lot of S's. See, all my S's, they're all there. So, yeah, then I still have stuff on the top. Like I have my After series. I have my Greek Girl series and my Throne of Glass series on the top. And going across here, I have my Stephen King. I have a lot of Stephen King, and I have a lot of Wally Lamb that I haven't read yet. So I've read Stephen King, and I've read Coons when I was younger, but I don't remember which ones I read of them. So yeah, so those are my extras there. And then across here, I have my Amanda Hocking books and my Sophia Kinsella. I have a lot of her. And then going across, here are the ones that I have to read in 2016. There's my Harry Potter 5, and I'm up to Breaking Dawn, and I also have the last Twilight Life and Death to read. So I have that there. I pulled it out, so it's in my face. I will be able to read it. And then this was my 2015 most anticipated that I wanted to read. So I have books here. This is my stack here. Maybe Not, Revenge Ice Cream, this book 2. Nowhere But Here, Standoff, Salt and Stone, P.S. I Love You, The Air, Confess, Room, City of Ashes, City of Ashes, Calendar Girl, Did I Mention I Need You, End of Days, Reckless Hearts, and I already read Wicked Games. So yeah, that was one of my favorites in 2014, so I got the second one to read. So these are books that I pulled out. I want to read these very soon. They're up on the top of my TBR, so that's where I have it. If you zoom out, they're stacked there, so I could go there and pull out those books. And then of course I have my Janet Ivanovich is all here on the side here. yeah, I have a lot of hers because I really like the first two books. They were a 3-star for me, but they were funny, and I do want to continue on. So yeah, so that's that. All right, so this was an overview shot again. I'll zoom out so you could see. Yeah, it's a work in progress, and these are all the books that I have not read. Now, I do have more TBRs on my 2 shelves downstairs that I haven't brought up here. So, yeah, they're downstairs on my other bookshelf. So, I will do a bookshelf tour of those as I do my Saturday shelfie tours. I am up to letter M, so I will be doing M in another video. So, yeah. So this is, yeah, looks really cool. So it's getting there. It looks really nice. And yeah, I have to read these. So yeah, so many books, so little time. So yeah, I got most of these from used bookstores, and a book outlet is a major store that I shop at. I do not pay main price for anything. So yeah, so I have a lot to read. In front of my 2 bookshelves. These are also my TBR shelves. I have one to the right, which is these books here are my series shelf, and the ones behind me are my standalone shelf. So these are books that I haven't read yet. I do have another shelf that is my favorite shelf, and I will show you that quickly. This is not going to be a book tour. I'm just going to show you the shelves. So it's going to be a quick tour of just to see what it looks like. So, okay, if you come into my room, this is the library room. It's like a family room. I have 2 bookshelves. Again, this is what I was standing in front of before. These are my TBR as well as my crates in my bedroom upstairs. So, yes. So just really quickly, I will go quickly just to show closer, and I will do these in Saturday shelfie tour. I will do 1 shelf at a time once I finish my crates upstairs. So just to show really quickly, all the books up here are my mangas and my graphic novels. That's where I store them. And then these are stacked double, so there are books behind this. Yeah, I have a lot of books. These are my series books. As you could tell, I have the whole Cassandra Clare series there, and lots of series. So we're gonna go back down so you could see. I have the whole the Gone series. You can see those Grants, Hunger, Fear, and Light are there. And then down here I have a lot of other series. I have a lot of Sophie Kinsella that I haven't read yet. Yeah, I have Ellen Hopkins. I have a lot of Ellen Hopkins books. Down here I have Lola and the Next, as the boy next door. I have just all different ones there. So yeah, I have the Mead series, Vampire Academy. I have a lot of those. And go down, I still have more. I have the Cuckoo's Calling by Art, and then I have the Smoke and Bone, Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and I have the whole series of the Pretty Little Liars series is in the corner. Now this box here is stuff that I give away. Once I read the book and I don't like it and it's a 3-star, I stick it in there. If I read the book and I like it, I move it to my favorite shelf, and that's on the other side of the room, and I will show you that shortly. Okay, so these are my standalone books. This shelf here, it starts with my read. I got the read, and that's me and my husband up here. Yeah, so yeah, and I got a YA tumbler cup. I read YA. Yes, I read YA, adult, everything, middle grade, everything. So I have that read thing up there. Then over here are some of my standalones, which I thought were standalones. As you can see, Diviners is there, and it doesn't belong there. It belongs on the other shelf. But I ran out of room, so I stuck it over here. So yeah, so I have a lot of Sandra Brown, Jackie Collins, all just different things there. And then the next shelf are lots of other books. I got a lot of Ellen Hildenbrand. I haven't read her yet, but I have a lot there. Contemporaries. And going down. This is why I can't find my books, because they are in alphabetical order by author, but as you can see, some of them are series, like the Stephen King books there. Those are series, and they should be on the other shelf, but I don't have enough room. So, but at least they're in the K shelf. So, and then down here, one more shelf is the fiction. These are all fiction. And then my very, very bottom shelf needs to be cleaned out. But this bottom shelf is all my classics and nonfiction. And in this blue bin here, which has to be cleaned out, is all the books that were banned. And also my DNFs. Like if I read a book and I wanted to, I put it down for some reason, I want to go back to it, like Rosie Project. See, I started it. There is a bookmark in there, but I didn't finish it. So this is where I shoved them. I also started Reconstructing Amelia, and I didn't like it so much, so I stuck it. I wasn't in the mood to read something like that, so I stuck it back. There was a bookmark in there. So this is where I shove my books. So yeah, so that's it. That's a little mess. It has to be sorted out. But okay. So moving over to the right, across from my TV, is another shelf, and this is my favorite shelf. And there are stuffed animals on the top. There's a painting that my daughter Naomi painted. I'm sorry, that painting is hers. And then I have all my books here. So let's go zoom out first to show you. Okay, and then I'm going to zoom back in. I have all my Sarah Dessen on the top. I have my Rick Riordan books there, the V.C. Andrew books. Below is Jenny Han, Angel Fall, K.A. Tucker books. All my Colleen Hoover books are there. Behind that is Kristen Hanna. I haven't read her yet, but I know I'm going to love it, so it's on my favorite shelf. And below here is my Scarlet, Fairest and Cress, Fire and Flood, Fifth Wave, all these, The Girl in 6A, Throne of Glass is there because I read it and it's over there so my kids can read it. The Help, Ruta Septis, Salt of the Sea, all my James Patterson and my Jodi Picoult are there. I have to move them out. Like these I didn't read yet, but they're all authored there. So, and then on the very bottom is my Lisa Scottolini, and my Nicholas Sparks books, and I have The Coming of Mara Dyer there. I want to reread that one. And I just stuck Book Thief there because I read it and I think maybe my kids would want to read it one day, so it went on to my favorite shelf. So I will do an exclusive one shelf at a time tour on my Saturday. So yeah, so that's it. So that's what I have here so far. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye!